Good evening, parents, and welcome to the 2020-2021 THS Open House. My name is Russ Chappell. This is Block 4, Introduction to Statistics, Blended Learning for the Fall Semester. First of all, I just want to say how excited I am to have your son or daughter in my class. I really think stats is an important class. Of all the math you take, if you plan on going to college, stats is a course that many different disciplines make you take as part of their curriculum. So again, my goal here is to introduce the students to the concepts so that if they do take the course in college, they'll be familiar with some of the topics that will be discussed. All right. To the left of me is, or maybe to the right of me, I'm not sure, is my contact information. Again, my phone number here at RBC, and then my email address and the class meeting time. So I'm going to hide my video real fast and then finish going over this syllabus. Okay, so because we are doing things through the computer, a lot of websites. I will show you a couple of them as we go through. Supplies. So again, when the students are in class, they need to have a charged Chromebook. I don't really do much live teaching. Most of it is all video based through the computer, so they need to have a charged Chromebook. Now, some additional supplies. I do tell them, and I do support the use of paper and pencil to take notes. Right? It's very hard to watch math notes and stay tuned in without writing things down. So I am a proponent of taking notes. A handout calculator. In this class, you really don't need much more than a scientific calculator to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. But they might have a graphing calculator from previous classes. But we do use Desmos Geometry online. I'm sorry, Desmos Graphing Calculator online. So that does everything we need as well. Headphones for your Chromebook. Yes, they need them. Most of them have them when they come in class so that they're not watching the videos out loud and distracting others. And then a mouse, not really for this class. It's more for my geometry classes. Grading. So 70% of their overall grade is based off summative assessments. Again, we'll talk more, but every week they have a summative assessment on Friday, or it could be a Thursday if it's a shortened week. But again, these are just quizzes over that week's material. So it's limited amount of material, but again, they count for a lot. So it's very important the students do their assignments week by week so that on that Friday, they know what's going on for that quiz. And then formative assessments, 30%, that includes all the assignments leading up to those quizzes on Fridays. And again, typically it's one assignment per day, so 4 assignments per week. Extra help. I would love to give extra help to students during their Google Meet or through Google Meet during their class time. I'm actually going to show you how I can do that right now. Okay, so say for instance, hey, student needed help with this problem. So I was able to take a picture of the problem, and now I have a tablet, so I can actually take this and say, okay, again, I read this at a time. So x equals 6. So we're going to take our y hat equals 415 minus 45.7, and we're going to plug in 6 there. And then I can say, okay, we're going to use Desmos Graphing Calculator to type this in, and I can actually take my screen and I can go to my Desmos Graphing Calculator. And again, I forget what the problem was. It was like 415 minus 45.7 times 6. And I can write that. Okay, so 140.8, and I can come back to our problem. Okay, so that'd be 140.8. And our long distance is in yards, blah, blah, blah. So that kind of thing. So I can help the students this way. So it allows me to have some one-on-one time with students through Google Meet. Student conduct, I don't think I have to really go over it. Everything's been good this year. Description. So there's a short little video on Intro to Statistics that I think if you want to watch to see what this class is all about, it's a good video to watch. So the next daily expectation. So this is important. You listen to this, please. So it says on Saturdays, material to be covered for the upcoming week will be posted. Students will be expected to work at their own pace throughout the week to complete all assignments. On days that students are in the classroom, they will be able to get in-person help from the teacher. On days that students are at home, students may use the Google Meet linked in Google Classroom to get online help during class time only. On Fridays, students, no matter if they are in the classroom or at home, will be expected to complete a weekly assessment over the material covered within the week. So I do release them on Saturdays. Again, I try to give them a full week, Saturday to Friday. Now, do I expect them to work on the weekends? Not necessarily, but say they know they have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, right? So whatever I assign for Wednesday, maybe they work on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday instead of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, but again, my expectation is they work Monday through Friday, and the weekends are for them. What else? Oh yes. So when students are at home, I do ask them around 1:35, 1:40 p.m. to check in through the Google Meet just so I can take attendance and answer any questions they have. I do let them then leave the Google Meet to go do what they have to do, hopefully working on stats. I don't think it's always the case, but I hope. And then I do ask them to come back around 3 o'clock so that we can, say goodbye, make sure there's no questions. I also keep that Google Meet link open in case they do have questions at home. And of course, I am devoted to my students in class as well, answering their questions, getting up out of my chair, going to their screens and helping them out as well. And then, yes, every Friday, unless it's a shortened week, there is a quiz. And again, that sort of ends that week's material. All right, so then here's the weekly calendar of everything that they're going to have to do this semester. And again, it's broken down by section. And then over here, you see the assessment includes the sections to be covered. All right, so let me kind of go through what a typical weekly assignment set looks like. So let me go to our Google Classroom for statistics. So here we go. If you click on the classwork tab, they are by week. So this is this week, September 28th through October 2nd. I have a little blurb about what they're going to do, and then I have a little calendar here, right? So each day I have written down what I expect them to do. And then Friday is, of course, the quiz. Now, we use this program called Edge Elastic that I will show you in a second. That is where most of their notes and their learning will take place. And then below, you'll see that I do include my Google Slides. These are like my template that I use when I make my videos, so the students can definitely print these off, and they could take notes on the Google slide if they want to instead of using their own paper. And then here's a link to Edge Elastic, which is what all the assignment is through. All right, so let me show you what a typical, like what this 2-5 assignment is going to look like. So if they come here, so this is what it'll look like. The first couple questions are going to be videos, right? And they're from YouTube. They're created by me. I just have them embedded here. So they click play. So you can see that this is the video. And again, you see I do examples. I'll go on to, right, I'll write on them. So again, this breaks down the section. Typically, I do 3 videos because each section has 3 objectives, and then you'll see there's 1 or 2 problems per objective after. So like this video, so video 1 goes with problem 4, parts A and B. So again, maybe students want to kind of break down the problems after they watch individual videos, okay? So this is kind of an interesting section where, one problem contains multiple parts of the section, multiple objectives. And again, once they complete that assignment, and again, most of it is just them writing stuff in the space, right? They'll write, sometimes they have to create a graph and paste it in there, all that fun stuff. Then they'll just submit it and they'll exit and they'll move on. And again, their quizzes are very much modeled off of these assignments. Okay. Last but not least, I want to mention not open house, parent-teacher conferences. They're October 29th. They are going to be virtual, so it's by appointment only through Google Meet. But if you want to, chat about your son or daughter's performance in stats class, I'd be love to talk to you about that. So again, over here is my contact information. Again, please don't hesitate to contact me at all. I think communication is more key than ever in what we're living through right now. So again, thanks for watching this, and we'll talk to you later.